Judging by the title of this video, this is my testimony. I went through something a few days ago that really opened my eyes. It showed me everything. It showed me everything. It was so scary, but yet so relieving at the same time. That was the most fearful I've ever been in my life. You can take away all the little scary movies I've watched, all the darkness I was scared of. Like, you can take all that away. This has been the most fearful I have ever been in my life. I want to share this with you guys because I felt like I was supposed to share this, especially in times like this. I feel like I'm supposed to push this word out. Regardless, I would have still pushed this word out. So I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown. I grew up in church. I grew up in church when I was younger. We moved from the city, Chicago, and we came to the suburbs when I was younger. So I that's when, I want to say in it was like kindergarten, or like middle of kindergarten. It was something like that. And yeah, we moved out here. We kind of got distant from the church because, we don't have a church out here. We don't know any churches out here. So we kind of we still went to church, but we were, it wasn't like I was there like I was before. Like I was always there, but like I was before. But we went back to the city every weekend. Went to church every weekend, and it kind of slowed down as we were getting older, and as we eventually just stopped going to the city every weekend. Wasn't going to church anymore, as That's like a little rundown of how I was growing up in church, and how I kind of got distant from the church. I still go to there's times I don't I still go to church sometimes when I can. People get older, people got work on certain days that Sundays. It's just I'm just for some reason I just wasn't focused on church as I got older. I just grew apart from it as I got older. This story, it's kind of crazy because I feel like when I went through what I went through, it's like everything from the start of my life to the very moment of the situation, all of that led up to that moment. It was like, this is how you got here type of thing. Like, this is everything you did to get here. And I was seeing all of that play back. Like, this is everything you did to get here to this moment. Yeah, middle school, I guess I wasn't aware of my feelings. I was of other people's feelings. I wasn't aware of other people's feelings. I thought everything I did was funny. I thought it was just joking. I thought a lot of that. I truly thought everything in middle school I did, high school, elementary school, whatever, I thought that all was joking. I thought all of that was joking and just playfulness, and just, I didn't understand anybody else's feelings. I wasn't understanding anybody else's feelings. It's the situation where my boy that I'm staying with at the moment right now, is a situation where I did something to him that he still remembers, right? But I barely remember that moment. I don't remember that moment, if I'm being honest. But it's something's I kind of see it. I kind of remember. But it was a situation where I had put applesauce on him because he didn't give me his food. And I was a hungry dude back in middle school. I was hungry, like growing boys. like I'm hungry, like I'm like I don't know, I was stealing people's food. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. All of that was just like I said, I was just doing stuff. I thought it was funny, bro. Bro, like it was just crazy. So I basically poured applesauce on him because he didn't give me a pizza or something like that. He felt the way because he brings it up to me once we connect, like last year, connect back last year because I haven't seen him in some years. He brings it up, like jokingly, and I'm like, bro, I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember that. He's like, bro, you did it, this, that. I'm like, man, bro, I'm like, sorry. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I just don't remember that happening. Like, I don't remember me doing that. Like, I'm like, why would I even do that? Like, I'm asking myself that. Like, why would I even do something like that? Like, I truly didn't remember. But he, like, I'm sure he wasn't lying about it. Well, I know he wasn't lying about it because he still remembers it vividly. Like he tells me vividly what happened. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind because every little thing matters. Every little thing matters. Just keep that in mind. Everything like the person I was in middle school, it was a reflection of what I was seeing around me and like what I was seeing happening, like how I was seeing people act around me. Because I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a follower. I mean, I wasn't a leader. I was a follower. I followed a lot of things. I got into a lot of trouble because I was a follower. Especially in middle school. I got into a lot of trouble because I was a follower. I was following all the bad things. I was following all the bad things. So I never was one to lead. I was always one to see what other people were doing that I was around, And I think I was supposed to do that as well. I just did the same thing. It made me feel better about myself. It felt like. But yeah, that's me in middle school. In high school, I start to kind of back off of following. I start to back off of the following stuff. Like I don't follow. Like I'm not trying to. Like I'm in high school. That's where I feel like I became more quiet in a way. I just became more just antisocial. I felt like I just became more distant and antisocial from everybody, and just I just wasn't like I wasn't able to follow anyone because my freshman year, it felt like a lot of people that I was close to anyways, it felt like a lot of them weren't trying to be like really involved with me. Like these were my tight homies, you feel me? Like still my tight homies, but this is how I felt back then. Like I felt like they wasn't trying to have anything to do with me. They wasn't trying to be involved with me or nothing, because like it's like every time I tried to come around them, it was like they was around other people. They wasn't really paying attention to me. For like I guess like we get to high school, you do meet new groups and stuff like that. But like I said, these were like my tight homies, man. Like tight, like these were my as if my brothers, But yeah, so that's how I was feeling freshman year. Freshman year, this was 2019, and then, COVID hit. So that was like middle, like almost the ending of my freshman year. Yeah, I really didn't have like a freshman experience in high school because of that COVID, because of the little middle end of the year thing, COVID. I really didn't experience much in that, freshman year in high school. So COVID hit. I became way more distant from everybody. Mind you, during this time, this is a story for another time, but like I didn't have a phone. Like I had my phone, but my phone was like, how you have to connect to iTunes to access your phone again. That's where my phone was at the moment. And I went without a phone from the start of COVID, from the start of them telling us that we were going to have that 2 weeks off or whatever, from the start of that until I believe like July of that July of that year, or maybe like June. It was one of them. It was one of them because I didn't have my phone for a couple of months, for a few months. I remember that. Then I was just, it was like the biggest thing that hit me during that time was lust. The biggest thing, and I'm sharing this, like I don't care anymore. Like the biggest thing that I had problems with during that time of COVID was lust. It's like I wasn't able to go anywhere. I wasn't able to do anything. I was in the crib basically every single day. Take the garbage out is the most I do, or just, you feel me? Like my mom didn't even want us going outside to just chill for real. Like taking the garbage out was the most air I got probably. Like at the start of this COVID thing, So I'm kind of like what people may call it, I'm gooning. I'm gooning a lot. Like it got to a point. I'm just gooning, man. Like I'm losing myself in the goon. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm doing this stuff, and it, like, by the way, I'm doing it so much, right? I'm doing it so much. It got to a point, I'm like, why am I even doing this? Like, it's not even pleasuring me anymore. It's not even pleasuring me. And then I just keep doing it because I'm like bored or something, or I'm just like, I have nothing else to do. Like, that's literally what it was. Lust was the biggest thing for me. Like, gooning was the biggest thing for me, was the biggest problem for me in that start of COVID time. Really, almost like really during the whole COVID. Like it was the problem. It was the biggest problem. I was begging. Like I eventually got my phone back. By the way, when I didn't have my phone, I didn't have any contact with a lot of people. Like I had no contact with nobody. I can't lie. I not even my bestest friends. You feel me? Like my brother's fault. You feel me? Like I didn't even have contact with them. Like I didn't have contact with them for months. And then I finally got my phone, whatever. And I'm gonna be honest, when I got my phone back, I thought it was gonna be more messages and more stuff like that, but it wasn't. It was, you feel me? Like my boy hit me up a few times, wondering what's going on and stuff. But yeah. Like, that was that. So biggest problem was just lust and stuff. I couldn't really do much. I used to ask my mom, because my boys used to go to the field, put in some field work every day almost, like, because they just trying to get out the crib, trying to get some work in, because we still got football season. My mom wasn't going to let me do football my sophomore year. She wasn't going to let me do football because, COVID. And I believe my mom got pregnant with my sister my sophomore year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my mom got pregnant with my sister my sophomore year. So that really, like, made it like way harder for me to even convince her to let me play football. So it got to a point, me and my mom, like, already, like, growing up, me and my mom didn't have as close as a relationship. Like, my mom, she used to discipline us a lot, and I always felt like she just didn't understand, Me and her had a talk the other day. But yeah, of why she used to do that. But yeah, I used to think like me and my mom were next close. She used to discipline us in a way that I thought could have been avoided and It could have been taken a different way, but I guess that's just what I needed. But yeah, me and my mom weren't as close. And it kind of showed because some things had happened in my 8th grade year. It kind of got worse, and we just kind of like got more distant after that. And I told my mom, because I wanted to play football. I told my mom, I don't want to be here anymore. I wanna go play football. I wanna like I'm basically like, I'm kind of mad at the point, like my mom, like this is COVID, and I'm stuck in the crib every day with my brother and sister yelling, fighting, not listening. Like I'm the oldest child, by the way. I have three siblings now. My little brother, my 2 little sisters. I'm the oldest. Then it was just me, my little brother, and my little sister. Yeah, they just used to, I used to get so like overstimulated. Like it was like I couldn't take it. Like I couldn't take them. I couldn't take it. Like my mom, she had to go. She was at work 12 hours of the day. 12 hours like every day it felt like. And I'm calling her during her work. Like, Mom, they doing this, they doing that. Like, it was very mentally draining. Like, that whole COVID lockdown stuff was very mentally draining for me. Like, it drained me to the point I told her that I want to leave. Like, I'm only 16 at this moment, I believe. I'm only 16 right now. I'm like, Mom, like she just got, and then she just found out she's pregnant, and I'm just knowing like it's about to be harder for me to even do what I want to do now. Like do what I like. This is like my future. Like I felt like football was my future. Like I wanted to play football. Like I've wanted to play football since 7th grade. As soon as I started playing football in 7th grade, I felt like that's where I wanted to go with my career, was football. I was decently good at it. You know, I had my first injury my 8th grade year, but I bounced back from that injury pretty quickly. And it wasn't really anything that changed for real, besides maybe some speed. I just knew it was about to be harder for me to even be able to do anything because of my mom being pregnant. So I called my grandma up, I called my dad up, I called my other grandma up, like, can I come live with you? Like, can I come? Like, I want to come live with y'all so I can be able to play football. Like, that's how deep it was. That's how deep it was for me, at least. Like, I'm like, can I come live with you so I can play football? You know, my grandma, she's trying to set something up for me. And then I forgot how it came about, but I ended up going with my auntie. And she's right across the street from me at this moment. So it was perfect. Like I didn't have to leave. I didn't have to go to the city or nothing. Like I could stay here and play football with my boys, you know, with my peoples. Everybody's my peoples, but you know, my football guys, you know, the ones I've been playing with. So I'm excited for that. So I end up, like, my mom was okay with it. I ended up going, and I was supposed to leave. I was supposed to go at the end of that year. I was supposed to leave to Chicago to live with my grandma so I can go to school out there and play football out there. But as when I went to my aunt's house, you know, I'm playing football, I'm doing my stuff. You know, it's a good season. I'm happy that I'm on the field again. Like, it feels good to be back, you know? And basically, my mom says, like, once the time comes for me, like, the end of the year, the school year comes, and it's time for me about to leave to go to Chicago with my grandma, my mom says, I don't think I want you going. At that moment, I'm like, because I don't even want to go back home at this moment. And I'm like, man, I don't like. I'm in that moment. I'm like, man, I don't really care. I don't care. I don't care what she like. I don't care what you want. I don't care. Like that's basically what I'm saying in my head. Like, this is me. Like, this is what I want. You know. So yeah, I ended up going back home. Obviously, it's my mom. I'm 16. I can't really, you feel me? So I go back home. Things kind of get better. Things kind of get better because I guess like that little situation, I don't know, but things got better. And plus my mom was like, I think she was about to have the baby, my little sister, like, and stuff like that. So yeah, basically I go back home, everything kind of gets a little better, you know, and then COVID, like the lockdown, it really is not there no more. So junior year, this is when we fully go back to school. This is where we fully, you know, fully go back. This year, I'm still focused, like I'm still focused on football, but I'm starting to see that this football stuff really isn't like, it's not taking off how I want it to, because the coaches already have, like, to me, the coaches already had their favorites. Coaches already had their favorites. And I was just there. Like, I was just there. Like, I was just there. They used me just to, I don't even know. Like, it's like I was just there. It's like they saw what I could do. Maybe I wasn't doing it to their standards, but I was trying my best, and I promise you, they could have like I just felt like I was being, like, I was not being used. I was not being used. I was not being, like, I just, like, this football, like, I just felt like it, like, this was starting to be useless to me now, because it felt like they had favorites and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm kind of falling out of love with the game. You know, that season ends or whatever. You know, like, that season, I barely, like, had love for the game. Like, that season, like, my junior season, we were a decent team, but that season, it just wasn't what I expected it, and it wasn't what, like, it didn't feel good. The next season, I got to, like, it was all the people that I had started this football stuff with. So it's like, okay, I feel more connected with them. Like, we feel like we've been like, these boys been together since they was jits. You feel me? Like, young. And, you know, I joined them when I was in 7th grade. But yeah, it was like real family there, and it felt good. Like, it felt good to play with them. That's probably the best we've been. Like, our school football has been in a couple years, because we were going against bigger opponents and whatever. But yeah, so that season felt so good, even though I still wasn't getting the recognition that I thought I deserved. I still wasn't completely ready. Like, I'm not ready, but I wasn't completely in the mode. Like, I wasn't. I just felt happy to be there in the moments we were, you know. I felt happy to be there. I felt happy that we were together and for one last ride, bro. One last, you know, whoop-de-doo, man. This is the last hurrah, man, with everybody. So I'm just excited. I'm just, like, the season just excited me because of that. I don't even, like, it's like I was showing out. Like, I started to show out and, like, give good looks for, like, the starters and stuff like that. But, you know, coaches, they don't really care. They got their people. They try not to look at other good and other people, I feel like, when they feel like they have their people and they don't, you know. So that's how I was feeling. But I forgive them. I forget, like, I it really doesn't matter to me anymore. Football isn't what I pursue in life. But yeah, So after that season, football kind of ended for me. I thought, by the way, everything I'm telling, this is like for some reason, this is how it felt. Like, this is everything leading up to the situation, to the vision I had, basically. But yeah, I went to college after my senior year. After my senior year, I went to college. I wasn't supposed to play football in college. I wasn't, but for some reason I kept I had went to college early for this little program we had. It was called like Edge Plus. And basically we just we went to school, early during the summer, and moved in early and whatever. And we had like early classes, like we got like extra credits, like early credits, So we got credits before everybody else got credits. That's basically what that is. It was like two dudes that play football. I told them I play football. They trying to get me to go to the camp and stuff, to like their little workouts and stuff. I'm kind of like, I'm on the verge of it. I'm like, I don't know, like I keep dodging it, but I'm not, like, I low key want to go, but like, yeah. So I'm kind of like not really, I don't know, like I'm not too eager about it. But then like one day it was like, man, forget it. I just went talked to the coaches, whatever. Seemed like a good, environment. I really messed with the environment. And yeah, so after that, like I worked out, did the little workouts with them, did the field work with them, whatever, and yeah, it felt like and I continued to come. And then I basically ended up on the team. But something happened in between that. Before the very first camp, the very first day of fall camp, when everybody came back, not came back, but when everybody came to school, like moved in and whatever, right? The very first day of that camp, I set my alarm. Like I was ready for that day. Like I was prepared for that day. I was preparing myself. Like I was ready. Like I was the most healthiest I've ever been. I'm doing backflips. I'm doing backflips now. Like I was literally at peak. Like I felt like I was at my peak self when it came to my physicality. And plus I felt like I was about to become more the peak self because of the work I was about to put in during this football season. And this is college, mind you, not high school anymore. We're in college. Basically, I was a walk-on, basically, for a D3. So basically, yeah, I'm genuinely like prepared for this. Like I'm prepared. Like this is the best I've ever felt. Like I'm in college. I'm about to come in here, show these boys what I'm made of. I'm ready because this is a new start. This is a new beginning. Like everybody else back home, they know what I went through. They know what it was, bro. Like it felt like just the coaches, man. But I was prepared to show everybody else at my new scenery, at the new school, what I was made of. Like, regardless of who they think they got, like I'm about to show them what I'm made of. So basically, it gets to the first day, I set my alarm, ready. I'm ready. Get up. And I set my alarm for like an hour early so I can like put my stuff on and everything like that. Like, put my stuff on, whatever. And then, probably lay back down for a little bit, to just wait until, the alarm goes off again. I guess my alarm was going off and I did not hear it until last minute. And it was like two, like my dorm is across from the football field, so it's like 2 minutes before practice or the camp starts, before camp starts. So I'm still in bed. I'm like, I look at my phone. I'm like, oh no. And then hurry up, get my stuff, run down. I got my slides. I put my slides on. I'm thinking about the elevator. I'm like, you know what? I'm going down the stairs. I go down the stairs, the first set of stairs or whatever. I get out of the building or whatever, and then we have like another set of stairs that goes down, like outside. And I'm like, okay. So I'm kind of like jogging. I'm jogging to him. And then I'm like, bro, should I like walk down these or should I jump? Then I'm like, you know what? F it. I jumped. As soon as I jumped, I heard a tear. I felt a tear. I felt my knee just give up. I felt my knee tense up, tender up or whatever. Started to get fat. I'm looking at it. I'm like, no, bro, not again, because this happened 2 times to me, 2 times before to me. But on my other knee, I'm just like, bro, no. I'm looking at my knee. I get up. I'm trying to walk on it. Don't feel right. I'm gonna skip past all the little other situations so we can get to the vision. But basically, I tore my ACL, needed surgery. Whole football season was completely done for. That day, I called my mom and I started crying to my mom. Like, I'm not afraid to say that. I started crying to my mom on the phone because I was not in the right mental space, and then I just heard that I just tore my ACL, so I probably have to get surgery again. Like we didn't know it was tore then, but I definitely knew it was my ACL or something else that was torn, because I've had stuff torn in my knees before. Basically, that ended my little football tenure ever or whatever. And I ended up just being part of the team. You know, they still accepted me as part of the team. I appreciate them for that. But mentally, I just wasn't there. I wasn't there. Like, mentally, I was messed up from there. I wasn't going to classes. I didn't feel the need. Like, I didn't want to go to classes. And then when I did, I was trying to, but like, it was like my mental just wasn't there. My mental just wasn't there. Like, my mental wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. But yeah, then we get to, what you call it? Let's fast forward. We get to me dropping out of college, or basically failing out of college, flunking out of college or whatever. And I come back home. I'm doing music, by the way. Man, bro, I missed a little spot. But basically, it was this one situation in my senior year that I had with this one girl. And I'm already knowing, like, I kind of know that this girl might not be for me, but, you know, I'm still kind of, I'm the biggest fight of my life is lust. Keep that in mind. The biggest fight in my life is lust. So I'm kind of like, it's kind of a lustful relationship. No, it's not even a relationship. It's like kind of a situationship. But it's kind of it's pretty lustful. And you know, I love hard. So I kind of started gaining feelings for her. Something had went down during our homecoming, mind you. Something had went down. I guess I could have like went about this better. I could have made that night a better night, but like I didn't do anything wrong. But I kind of did do something wrong, but she also did something. And yeah, after that night, I started to focus. Like, I started to look at Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting a lot of things because a lot of this stuff ties into this stuff. I during COVID, I started writing music as well. Like I said, Juice WRLD was a big inspiration for me. I started writing music during COVID since I was bored. I was bored. It was like clean music too. It was like positive music. It was like it was like Christian music, but it wasn't Christian. It was basically like Christian music, and I was writing these. Like, just keep this in mind, by the way. Like, I was writing these songs, just bored, just bored. All right, going back, uh, like during after COVID or whatever, I kind of stopped writing the songs or whatever. I started just focusing on the sports and whatever. All right, so we after the little situation with the girl, she had did what she did, and then I kind of I had to lock in to something. Like, I had to find something for myself because I believe the football season ended, or about to end. So I had to find something for myself. Like, I had to lock in with something, and I've always wanted to do content, and I always what you call it? I like music. I love music because of Juice. So and I felt like I could do something with music and content. So I started making content and music, and everybody was messing with it. Everybody was messing with it, calling me by my content name, Lil Too Funny. Like, like everybody was messing with it. I'm making music and stuff, bro. Everybody started messing with the music too. Everybody wanted to be involved with the videos and stuff. So it kind of made me feel good. It made me felt good in a way, like, because I was locking into something I really wanted to do, like that I felt like I wanted to do, and people were messing with it. So I continued that. Like, that's what I did. That's what I was doing that's what I was doing in college, and I was what I went to college for was music business, so I can get into the business aspect of the music industry and stuff like that. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tell anybody about what they should do with college and the choices they make, but it just wasn't for me, and I feel like I didn't need to go there for what I wanted to know. But yeah, I'm starting to do music, and I'm focusing on that way more. Rewind right after college. Like, as soon as I the summer, I got kicked out of my mom's house. Got kicked out of my mom's house because I smoked in her I smoked in her house like a dummy, thinking I was doing the right procedures to not have it smell. But regardless, I still did that dumb stuff, and that was on me, and that was completely my doing, and I messed up. I messed up completely. And please listen to what I'm saying, because this is all gonna tie back into this vision. I never listened. I kept doing what I was doing. But basically, yes, I got kicked out. I went to live with my cousin. It was okay for a few, and then I'm starting to feel I'm not starting to feel anything, but I'm starting to I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It didn't feel like I was supposed to not supposed to, but it just felt off being there. I don't know why. I just felt like I don't know. It just felt off being there. I was getting mad at a lot of things. I didn't and this is my cousin, my cousin that I was always with as we was as a kid or whatever. That was like my brother too, folks. That was like my brother. But yeah, so things happen, I guess, and I called my mom up. I asked her I'm okay, Mom. I'm ready to change and all this. And she accepted me back into the house. And during my little time there, I was doing the same, like I wasn't doing the same thing, but like I had these the little disposables, the little carts, you know, and I was basically smoking those instead of like the actual weed that I smoked at the first time, you know? Like I was smoking those, but I've been doing that for years, like for a couple of years. So, but like now it's like it's more known because I've done it and they've witnessed it. So it's like they already know what I'm doing, so they don't want me doing it. I did it and I kept doing it, like, but she did not kick me out again. She did not kick me out. I kept doing it. I kept doing it. I kept doing it. Like it was like it got to a point, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like I don't know what I was doing. Like I don't know why I just kept doing what I was doing and didn't change. But basically it gets to this year. Mind you, I'm doing music. I follow music more. I'm following my music way more now. And my boy Isaiah, he hit me up. He hit me up, asked me, this is last year. He asked me if I wanted to start this group with him. And you know, he always hit me up on like SoundCloud, listen, like on my songs and stuff like that. He always hit me up on the SoundCloud, you know, letting me know, like, bro, this is fire, this, that, and the other. Keep going, this, that, and the other. Like he was always there. Like he was always like, you know, he was always supporting me. And what you call it? So basically, I'm like, yeah, bro. And I'm like at this moment, I'm like I what you call it? I got a job now, whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, bro. Like I'm completely ready. Like I'm completely ready, bro. Like I'm like, this seems like something that's gonna, like, I feel like at that moment, bro, I'm like, this feels like something that's gonna do very, very well. Like this is something that nobody here has done before, like in our, you know, town has done before. Like I haven't heard of anybody doing it before, at least. So it was like I was so down for it. What you call it? We, you know, get this group set called Never Dead. We call it Never Dead Records, and we're all like, me, Isaiah are like the main artists, and then we're trying to get more people. I get my boy Marion, my brother Marion. He's like a content creator. He's a content creator, so we get him to, like, you know, record and stuff like that. We help him, and then he helps us. You know, like we can make a collective, like a collective effort. You know. So yeah, and then we get my boy Bryant, and we get him because he's still in high school. He's in his senior year of high school at this time. What you call it? We get him, and he's a good rapper. Like he's a good freestyler. So we're like, yo, Bryant, bro, like, come, you know, like, we starting this group, whatever. For like, this could be something great. So, you know, so we're getting people on board. Isaiah gets like 2 of his friends on board. They're brothers. And, you know, we all started kicking it. We all started hanging out. Isaiah gets me one night. I think it was that exact night he got me. And then, like, we went and I met, you know, his friends, Dylan and Brendan, the brothers. And we made, like, I made it like a little fun, like, it wasn't like a little fun song or whatever. You know, this is my first time. And then he introduced me to this new software. Like, not really new, but this software, FL. He introduced me to that, and I was feeling it. And yeah, from then on, it's like we just became a collective. We just became, you know, closer. And this, like Isaiah, like I said, Isaiah, like I knew him in middle school, but, you know, he had moved away, and then, you know, he came back or whatever. But yeah, so that's how like I'm still like that's how I'm getting into music. We start getting shows and stuff. We start meeting new people. We start getting a bigger following. We start, we just start getting, we start pushing things out. We start making better things than what we've been making. Like we're just continuing to grow our music, to grow our platform. We're just doing that all throughout the year till this moment, Like this was my life now. Music was my life now. Like I couldn't see myself doing anything else. Music was my life. So here we go. It gets to this year. I get kicked out again for the last time. I get kicked out because I'm smoking my cart again. They smell it, and then my mom just had enough of it. I got kicked out. I came to my boy's mom. She accepted me into her house. I appreciate her for that. She accepted me in. And then before I got kicked out, I lost my job the day before. I'm not even going to get into details with that, but I lost my job the day before. And then I got kicked out the day after. And I came here with my boy. And, I'm kind of lost now. It's like I'm hitting rock bottom. I feel like I've hit rock bottom now. I've hit my lowest of lows almost. I felt like I just hit the lowest of the low. Basically, I make these songs. I think I made these songs before I got kicked out though. But yeah, I made these songs. It was this one song, Monsters in Death. That's the song. And so here comes the vision. So a little recently, like I believe like a month ago almost, I had asked this guy, could he like record my video, like a music video for me, and I wanted it to be like heavily directed or whatever, like I wanted it to be like a movie almost, and like a little film almost, right? Like I wanted to put my creativity into this situation, into this music video. I asked him to do it, and he's like, yeah, definitely, so we're talking over like a few weeks ago, we're talking over the or a week ago or whatever, we're talking over the phone, giving like running through like the ideas and everything, like we're getting everything situated. We did that, and it got we finished whatever, and then like it's like a couple days before the music video, or like a week before the music video now, right? So during the day of the music video, a lot of things were like weren't going as planned. A lot of things weren't going as smoothly or smooth at all like I thought they were gonna go. We missing buses. Had to get Ubers and stuff. Our train had been delayed or whatever. We got on the train. Me and my boy Isaiah got on the train, and my boy Marion, he got on the train in Wheaton, and he got on, right? And Marion, he was already explaining that he had got mushrooms, like a mushroom fusion, the fusion bars, and the mushroom strand was penis envy. I've had penis envy before, but like it wasn't the shroom bars, it was like the regular mushrooms that I had. But yeah, basically, yeah, Marion gets on the train, and he gives me three little bars, and then he has four himself. We eat them on the train. We're probably like an hour away, an hour and 30 minutes away from our stop in Chicago. So, we just chilling, talking, vibing on the train. We basically get to Chicago. And that's when, like, even when we're still on the train, it feels like time is moving slow. And I'm starting to feel it as closer as we get to Chicago, I'm starting to feel it way more. I'm starting to see colors, like, more vividly now. Like, I'm starting to feel the shrooms hitting me. And we get off. I'm slightly nervous for the video, but at the same time, I'm feeling good about it. I'm like, oh, yeah, let's go. I'm walking fast. I'm walking too fast, I felt like. But at the same time, we were kind of late. And, bro, I didn't want to have on some, like, bro, these guys, this, that, and the other. I didn't want that. So I'm kind of telling them to walk up and whatever, my boys to walk up, Marion and Isaiah. And Marion, he trying to get his camera set up because he's a content creator. He's trying to get his camera set up. He told me to record for him. I'm, recording for him, whatever. And then, we start walking a little faster now. And we meet the hold on, I'm sorry. We meet the people, the three people that, the dude that I hit up, and then he had his girlfriend with him, and then he had another dude that was helping him with the video hit him, So they we, like, I'm not gonna lie, from the start, from like the beginning, like from the walk up to the dab ups, like, the energy just felt so weird. Like, this is nothing against these people, by the way. Like, this isn't me, like, talking down on none of y'all. This is just how I'm feeling because I'm off of these psychedelics. But yeah, it just felt odd. Like, from the dab ups and everything, it just felt odd, And we get to talking or whatever. My boy Isaiah, he had mentioned that there was like a little like arc or whatever that people were skating by, architecture or whatever that people were skating by or whatever, that we could did like a little scene over there too. And then I'm like, I bring that up to him. I bring that up to the dude doing my video. I bring that up to him, and he was like, he didn't understand what I was saying at first, but his girlfriend was like, oh, I know what he's talking about or whatever. And then he was like, oh yeah, that, yeah. And then it was like, he was like, we can go to that after the location that I had, and I'm like, all right, yeah, cool, bet. I'm down for it. I'm down for anything right now because I'm like, they got creative minds. I'm having a creative mind. I'm down for whatever they see, So we go to the this music video. We're in an alley, like this, like we want this to be like a little. It's like a little Halloween type music video. I wanted it to be like in an alley, messy alley, or whatever, like, just like look like a dirty alley or whatever. So they found this alley. Like I said, he did videos for my boy, a video for my boy Isaiah, and he went to another alley, but it wasn't that alley. Like, I've never like seen that alley, The other alley was kind of bigger, and it kind of fit the vibe too. But I guess he had another location. We get to the alley, they're setting up, and then they're trying to set up at this one spot. They're trying to set it up at this one spot. And I'm like, okay, so me and my boy, like, and then in the alley there's this little drive area, and then there's a little platform in the corner, like a little big platform in the corner. And then it's like a little gated off way behind the platform, and it's dark behind the gated off way. And then on that platform, for some reason, please listen to this. On this platform, there was a can, and there was like one of those fried trays, like, or like snack trays that they give you at fairs, the red and white with the red you know what I'm talking about. Y'all would know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was the can, and it was that what you call it, just sitting there perfectly together. My boy Marion was already saying, he was like they like somebody could be waiting for us to pick it up, like somebody could be waiting for us to pick that up. And I'm just like what do you mean? Like in that moment, bro, I feel good right now. I'm just excited that we doing this. I'm just excited to get this show on the road. Like, I'm ready to get this show on the road. So yeah, we're like, we're waiting for them to set up or whatever, and they're still on this one side, and then crazy, like, something weird happened. Like, my boy Marion, he had jumped and he had grabbed his bag, and he was like, hey, I'm looking, I'm like, hold on. I'm like, bro, you just scared the crap out of me, bro. And then I look back, and then I see a dude coming down, like, I think he was Mexican. He was coming down the alleyway with a little skeleton mask on, or something, like half skeleton mask on. And then the three people that were helping, the video people, they started saying something to him or whatever, but didn't understand the language. It was a different language. It probably was Spanish, but I didn't understand them. But yeah, I get on the platform, you know, just vibing out, what you call it. We start to smoke a little bit, right? After that, what you call it, the girl that his girlfriend, the dude's girlfriend, she had left, and she was gone for quite a minute. And we were like, bro, like, dang, where'd she go? Like it's been a minute since she's been gone too. Like, after the dude had walked by with the cart, that's when she left, and it's been a minute. And then, you know, the dude and the other dude, they were like trying to set up. They were trying to set up at the same location, the little same spot they were at. And what you call it, out of nowhere, they just like come around the corner or whatever, and then we do it in they start setting up over there, and they start setting up like at where the platform at now, where I'm at now. And my boy, me and Marion, he was recording his little vlog video, you know, behind the scenes type of thing. But yeah, basically they start coming over there, and then they start, you know, getting us getting me. They're like, okay, this, like, I forgot everything Buddy said, but basically they started he started recording me. He was like, can I get like a little scene? Like, can we like start like right here, you know, get a little scene, see how it look, whatever. So I'm like, yeah, bet. You know, I'm ready. I'm vibing. I got the blunt in my hand or whatever. What you call it? The music start. And that I'm just vibing. Like, I'm feeling like I'm in the music, bro. Like, this is the best I've felt in a minute. Like, this is like, I think the shrooms were really kicking at that moment, because like it felt like I was like the music. It felt like I was in it. And I did one part in the song. I say gra gra gra. I say something like gra 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 or something like that. And for some reason, like, like I said, bro, this is nothing against anybody that was there. I'm not, you know, bashing. This is how I was feeling in this moment. He was like, can you do that gra 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 part again? I want to get that again, or whatever. For like, he said, I want to get that again. Like, you just more energy this time. And then I'm like, yeah, cool, that's fine. Like, I'm down for whatever. Like I said, they're creative. I'm trying to be creative too, folks. So it's like, I'm down for whatever y'all see the vision in the vision. I'm down for whatever. What you call it? So we kind of paused, for a little minute before we start again. And the girl finally came back, and she was talking to, she finally came back and she started whispering something to her boyfriend. I guess it was something to do with like the light, but I'm not really sure. Like the light, because they had to like charge like a battery or something like that. But yeah, when she came back, that's kind of like when everything started to happen. And here we go. Basically, I start to the police pull up. Mind you, there's a camera facing on the platform, so it's definitely somebody watching. So basically the police pull up. They're like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And then we're like, what you call it? We're like watching, not watching, but making a music video. The people making helping us with the video or whatever, they say it was a school project. I kind of got confused on why they said it was a school project. They could have just said it was a music video. Like, we're just making a music video. But yeah, he said it was a school project, this, that, and the other. And then they just they were the first ones to go up to the cop cars anyways. And then they were like talking. They were just like talking. And at that moment, by the way, I started to feel lightheaded. My heart started to drop even more. Like, it started to drop. Like, it just felt crazy in that moment, right? And it never felt like that before. Like, my heart never dropped that low before. So I started to get my head starts to kind of spin in a way. And then it starts to feel like I'm drifting away from this reality. It feels like I'm drifting away from this reality. Like, it's like I'm about to leave this. Like, I felt like I was about to leave my body and drift away to some other reality, or it felt like I did. Because look, as soon as the cops left, when my heart started to drop, I start to feel way more, I start to breathe heavy. I start to, Marian, Isaiah, I don't, I think we should go. Like, I said, I don't know about this. Like, I'm putting my hands up like that and all. And it felt like nobody was urgent. Like, nobody was trying to leave. I promise you, it felt like everybody knew that was the end of me. Like, in that moment, it felt like everybody knew that was the end of me. I'm I'm sitting there, because it's so weird to me. It's so odd to me, because I'm looking at everybody. I'm like nobody's moving with urgency. I'm like, let's go. And then the people doing the video, they're like, I think we should get a few, we should do a few more shots here and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, no. I say, no, bro. I said, I don't feel like this. Don't feel right. I don't everything's just starting to spin now. And then I'm looking at them. It's like I'm seeing everybody kind of smile. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm seeing everybody smile, and then my boy Isaiah, he starts smiling, and then he's on his phone. When I'm saying Isaiah, I think it's time we Isaiah, I think we should go. I'm telling Isaiah and Marion, I think we should go. And then I'm not feeling good, bro. I lean back on the wall, and then I remember sitting down on the ground, and then I remember just breathing heavily. That was my breathing patterns. And then I'm starting to see everybody, as I'm sitting down on the ground, everybody just starts to crowd in like this in front of me. And then I'm just like, I put my head down because I'm scared now. I'm scared. I feel like these are demons or something like that. I promise you, I felt like the people in front of me, my boys, and the people doing the video for me, I felt like they were demons. I felt like they were demons. I promise you. I'm looking at them, and then I put my head down. I'm like, and then I'm shaking my head, right? I'm like, and when I'm closing my eyes, I feel like I'm getting deeper and deeper. Like I feel like I'm where I am for eternity. It felt like I was there for eternity. Like I was always, like I was never gonna leave there. I feel like me doing, like I just felt like I was there. Like I just wasn't going to get out of that state. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't speak actual words. I was like, and then when I close my eyes, like as I feel like I'm there for eternity, all I see is the cross. All I see is the cross. Like as I'm closing, as my eyes are closed, all I see is the like images of the cross, like just coming at me, just images. And then it feels like I'm just dropping, I'm just falling. And then it feels like I'm gnashing my teeth, I'm kind of gnashing my teeth. And then my heart, it feels like I'm burning inside. It feels like I'm burning, like my heart is burning or whatever. And then it feel like like it was like my breathing was like getting like, it got bigger, and then it was like me trying to slow myself down. And yeah, but like I said, it felt like I was there for eternity, forever, like forever. Like it felt like I was never going to get out of that spot, out of what I was in that psychosis I was in. It felt like I was never going to leave. That felt like hell. That felt like I felt God's wrath. I also felt God's wrath raining down on me. Like, bro, and look, please listen. When I opened my eyes after, breathing so heavily, trying to calm myself down, right? I opened my eyes. I'm like, no, 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 shaking like this. I'm looking at my hands and everything, because I'm sitting down on the ground, and I got my hands on my knees and stuff. I'm like, no, 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 no. And then I'm looking, like, ask like whoever was around me, Marion especially, he'll tell you the look in my eyes. It was like I was too scared. Like I was frightened. Like that was the most frightened I've ever been, because I'm looking at everybody like they are demons or something. I believe they are demons in this moment, But I'm like, no, 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 no. And then I'm like, as soon as I open my eyes, my eyes go straight to the first cross I see on somebody's body. First, I saw my boy Isaiah's earring on the left side of me. Second, I saw my boy Marion's pendant. He was like, I got you, bro. Like, as soon as I looked at his pendant, he was like, I got you, bro. You good? You with me, bro? And then I looked up to his ear. He had a cross earring as well. 3 crosses. I need to do way more research, but I already know what it means. And I just need to know what it means in that moment for me. But I saw 3 crosses: the Holy Son, the Holy Trinity, and the Holy Spirit. Please don't bash me for it. I have to look more into it. But my boy LeBron, he brought that up. He brought that up when I was telling him this story, like the day after. And then he was like, how many crosses did you see? 3 vividly. And then as I was like listening to everybody, like everybody was trying to calm me down, I guess. I'm listening to everybody, and it's like their words are echoing in the back of my head. It's like they're saying them, but it's like they're echoing. Like it's like, you feel me? I just hear them in the back of my head. Like, you're good, bro. You're with me, bro. This is like, and then like, what you call it? I got you, bro. And then I'm like, I have a hard time with trusting people in life. And like, it's like all those words they were saying, it was like all the words that I hear from people I trust, as almost, but yeah, he's like, I got you, bro. You and me, bro. And then I hear he, I think he needs some water. And then like I just hear like, and then I'm looking at everybody in their face. It looks like everybody is just not like freaked out as I am, and then I just see them like kind of smiling, and then I just see like it was like in that moment it felt like the biggest setup of my life, the biggest setup of my entire life, because I felt like my boys were in on it too when that all happened, when that all went down. Because look, there was mind you, like I said, after the cop car, it was a silver car that drove by, and the window was halfway down. The last thing I remember seeing that silver car before I started to close my eyes and see all the crosses and stuff and started breathing heavily. That was the last thing I saw, was that silver car window cracked halfway down. But yeah, I'm sitting there just listening to everything that they're saying, just like I hear this is what you wanted, remember? As I'm looking at the cross, as I'm looking at, like I look at Marianne's cross, like in the middle of me, and then I look at him in his eyes. He's like, and then what you call it? I just hear somebody say, "This is what you wanted, remember?" Like I just kept hearing that in the back of my head too. Mind you, I have always asked God to give me visions. I have always asked God to give me like something, because like I said, I've questioned God so many times. I've questioned him so many times, and I should not ever have questioned him in my life. I should never have questioned him in my life. I asked God to show me signs. I've been asking this for I don't know how long, like a year or two, like, or, you know, I've been asking him this. And in that moment, I hear, this is what you wanted, remember? He's showing me, like, I'm telling you guys, as my eyes were closing, whatever, like when I was going through everything, like when I'm like trying to calm my, no. And then I'm like, why? Like, first off, it felt like I was rapping my words, and I couldn't say many words. Like I was just rapping my words. Like it was like, why? And I was beating my head like this. Like I was the music. I was the music itself. And what you call it? I'm just sitting there. Like I'm just sitting there, and I'm feeling every single emotion I've ever felt: humiliated, disgusted, fear, worry, depressed, lonely, anxiety. I'm feeling all those feelings just hit me overwhelmingly. Like they're just like every single one of those feelings are hitting me. Every single one of those feelings are hitting me, and it's crazy. Every single one of those feelings were hitting me, and I felt everything. It's like I felt everything. Like he gave me the power in a way to feel everything in this world. Like that's when I saw every little sin that I every little sin that I had committed. Every little, to the biggest, to the smallest of smalls, to the sins that you don't see as sins. That is how strong it was. That's everything. I felt everything. When he was showing me that, I'm getting scared. Like it's like I can't, like I'm getting all that put onto me in that exact moment. Like everything is coming on, like everything. Like I'm seeing everybody in this world has to change. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing everybody has to change. It's not what we think. It's not what we think. Everybody has to change. It's not like when people say that we are in a simulation or something like that, or they just question the existence of Lord himself. This ain't that. You need to find him, because this gets serious. I need to find him. This gets serious, yo. Like when I'm seeing everything, like when he's giving me all of that in me, Like, I'm just like, yo, like, every single little sin that I've created, he's showing me that. What could that reason be? Because everything's not what it seems, yo. Everything's not what it seems. It's like what we think is okay in the Lord's eyes or whatever, it's not okay. Cause he's looking down like, no, like he loves us, yo. Like he loves us. Like he deeply, truly loves us, yo. And he's giving us chances after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. He gives us free will. Yo, he loves us. Like, I can't explain it. I can't explain the love that he has for us, because he can only show you that love that he has. And he's showing you every day. You're waking up every day. That just goes to show you how much he loves you, because he can end it right there. He can end it right there. He knows there's good in everybody. He knows there's good in everybody because he put the good in everybody. It's this world that messes us up. This is world that brainwashed us. It's this world that is evil. It's not us. It's nothing within us that's evil. It is this world making us that way. It is this world feeding us so much of this stuff that is not okay. God has put good in every single person, and he sees that good in every single person because he's the one that put it in you. We have to change. We as a whole have to change what we do, how we do things. We as a whole have to push the gospel. I know many people might not want to hear it, and I might seem crazy to a lot of people now, but I have no care in the world for it. I care not that you look at me crazy. I care not for none of it. I am trying to push this vision that he has given me, the vision he has given me, the feelings, the everything he made me feel, everything in this world that he made me feel everything. He made me feel everything. This is not what it seems. This is not what it seems. Whatever you think, please just change. Just please follow the word. Please read the Bible. Please just try doing good. Don't try, just do it. Just do good. Just do good. Just follow the light. Just walk in his light. Walk in his light. I'm begging, please. When he showed, like, whatever signs you see, whatever you see, please listen, because that's him telling you whatever bad thing, whatever you think about, like your gut feeling is the right feeling. Go with your gut. If you feel like something isn't right, go with that gut. Go with that gut, because he's telling you. I promise you, because he was talking to me. I thought those were my demons in front of me. They could have well been, because I'm facing my demons. Like that was him, like making me face my demons and showing me that everything from that moment, like I felt like like I said, remember what I said, I felt like everything from the start of my life came to be, like it all led up to that moment. And he showed me that, and he was talking to me through the people that were in front of me. Even my boys, like he was talking to me. Like when my boy said, "You wanted this, you remember?" That's the vision I wanted. He was telling me this is what I wanted. And he was showing me, like I was just seeing, like everything I was doing in that moment, like Like I'm looking, like I'm thinking about the song I was doing, and then I'm thinking about the music video, and then I'm looking at the clothes I was wearing. I'm like, this isn't me. Like this like I'm literally sitting there thinking I died, guys. I'm like, this isn't me. I said, no, it's over with. I said, this is it. Like I'm just looking around at everybody. I'm looking everybody in their face. The one person that I kept looking in the face that really stood out, because it felt like everybody had their own like category of what I was going, like category. The one that stood out the most, and what did I tell you guys that I struggled with the most? It was lust. It was the girl. I kept looking at the girl. I'm looking at her as lust. I'm just like, yo, like I'm just like, no. Like why? Like I couldn't say anything else besides no and why, y'all. I couldn't say anything else besides no and why. Like, why you? Like, why? Why did it have to be like this? Like, I'm sitting there thinking I died. My boy had to call my mom. I didn't think my mom was real. Like, I was there like, yo, like, she's not real. Let me talk to my mom if she's real. This, that, and the other. Like, whatever. My mom's like, Jaleel, like I feel like I'm not even here on this earth still. I feel like I'm gone. I feel like I'm still dead. I feel like this is the devil trying to guide me. I feel like this is the devil trying to guide me into something worse. I feel like everybody, because they kept telling me, come on, we can go, like follow us, this, that, and the other. You'll feel better and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, I don't. Like, I know, like, it didn't feel like I was I was just telling, like, I was actually getting angry at them because it didn't feel like they were serious enough about the situation. And then my Isaiah, like, he's saying some eerie stuff. He was like, come with me and you'll get answers. Like, I'm already tweaking right now. You talking about come with me so you can get answers. Like, bro, what does that mean? Am I in hell now? Like, is that what you're saying? And then it was like, and then it was like when I talked to him, I was like, what you call it? I was like, bro, like, who are you? It was like he wasn't really trying to say anything to me. Like, I don't, like, it could be just how he is, bro. But he was making it, like, it just felt like he was making it worse in that moment because I wasn't he would, like, I was already feeling like I was dead, and then it was like the eerie things he was saying, you know? And then like when Marion, you know, he came, and then Marion, like, I'm starting to see Marion is kind of normal because I kind of see him like when I'm on the ground, like sitting, he was sitting too. But like I still thought they were all demons then. But yeah, so Marion get on the phone with my mom. I'm kind of feeling safe, and then like I'm just looking at Marion, bro. Like I just feel safer with Marion than my boy Isaiah in that moment, because he was like the only one trying to, you know, like get me right at that moment. Not like say, like, it was like eeriness, like the eeriness talk and stuff like that. Like, bro, what do you even mean by that? Like, that's where I kind of like just got very, very, like, that's when everything just confused me even more. And then the police pulled up and everything like that. And then I'm thinking they were demons as well. And like, I just couldn't, like, I just couldn't go. Like, I just couldn't go. They wanted me to come to the ambulance. And I was just telling them, like, no, I don't feel safe out there. Like, I don't feel safe. Like, I felt like as soon as I stepped out into the out of the alley, like something was going to happen to me. Like, that's what I felt like. I felt like I was being led into some underworld or something like that. Like, that was the end of me. Like, that's what it felt like. But it came a moment where I saw Jesus. He was actually trying, like, Lord, he was actually trying to like get me out. Like, get me out of that little area I was in. Because as I started looking at Marion and Isaiah, I started to see them. Like I was like, bro, are you like, I'm thinking to myself, are you guardian angels? Like, are they guardian angels? Like, are these my angel? Like, are these my angels? Like, I'm not sure. And then it was like I'm saying, God was talking to me through them and stuff like that. And it was like he was trying to get me out of that alley. It was like he was trying to get me out of that alley. I got out of that alley, and then I was just still like in the like in a part of the alley, but not where I was. But like we were getting closer to like the street or whatever. But like I still wasn't okay enough to like leave like the alley completely. So, you know, they asked if I wanted my vitals tested. I said, no, I'm good. You know, I guess you're brutally honest off the shrooms. And I was being brutally honest with them because the one lady was smiling. She was making it harder for me. Like, she was smiling, and then there was like already red ambulance lights going off in the background, and they were all like, I was turned that way, and they were all like facing my way. So the ambulance lights are behind them, and their face kind of looks dark, and it's nighttime, so their face is dark. And then I see Shorty kind of smile. I see the ambulance girl ladies kind of smiling. I'm like, are you smiling? She was like, yeah. I'm like, why are you smiling? She's like, because you're smiling. I'm like, I'll feel better if you don't do that. Like, yeah, I'll feel way better and more comfortable if you're not smiling, because it kind of looks creepy, especially with the lights in the background. And then, yeah. And then the dude, he was, you know, just trying to tell me, like, this is normal. What you're feeling is normal. This, that, and the other. But, and then the police came up. You know, they asked me if I was good because, you know, my mom called these people. My mom called them. And she was just like they were just like, are you good? Do you need, you know, any help or whatever? I'm like, nah, I'm good, officers. You know, they cool people, bro. They just, you know, I guess that was normal, but at the same time, that wasn't normal. The Lord gave me a vision. And I felt like I was supposed to share this vision with you guys. Because, man, especially in this world now, so many people need him. So many people need to know that he's there. So many people need to know that this isn't a game. Like, everybody needs to know. Everybody needs to know that he's real. Our one and only God is real. It ain't nothing else. It ain't nothing else. He's here. He's within you. And quite literally, if you aren't following his light, if you are even lukewarm, yo, it's not gonna be a good sight for a lot of us. It's not gonna be a good sight once that time comes. It's not gonna be a good sight. It's gonna be very, very brutal for a lot of people on earth. I just pray that everybody, you know, understands the severity of this. This is my testimony. I will be giving my life to Christ. I will be taking time, you know, not taking time off of music, figuring out what I should do with that, where I should go with that. I will be trying to make content, positive content, just talking about different things, just trying to spread the gospel. But yeah, this is my testimony. The vision he has given me, it opened my eyes. Very widely. And now I can see a lot of things for what they are that I couldn't before. like for truly what they are that I couldn't before. I feel a sense of relief now. I feel relieved. I feel relieved. I don't feel like I'm stuck anymore. I feel like I know where I need to go now. I feel like I know where what needs to be done now. I feel like I know how I need to live my life now. And it's only going to get better from there. I know this isn't going to be a good, an easy walk with Christ, because the road is narrow, you know? I know this isn't going to be an easy walk, but I'm prepared for whatever he has to throw at me. I'm prepared for whatever is like he has for me. I'm prepared. Like I wasn't prepared. Like he gave me that vision when I least expected it. My mom, she prayed for me. She prayed for him to show me in a way that I would understand, because like I said, I never listened really. I never listened to my mom, especially. She told me when I was telling her about this, she told me that she prayed, that he showed me, no matter how bad it is, no matter what the consequence is, just show him that you are here, show him that what he is doing, just show him. And I thank my mom for that. I thank my mom. I love my mom. Like my grandma's, same things. My whole family, everyone who's prayed for me, I really thank you. I really thank you, because I genuinely am now I genuinely know I genuinely know what is right and what is wrong. And I genuinely know where my life needs to go. I can't keep walking in this negative light. I have to walk in his light.